For 4 billion years, nothing fundamental changed in the basic rules of the game of life. Whether you were a Tyrannosaurus rex, tomato, or a Texan, you were subject to the laws of natural selection. But about 15 years ago, all that changed. And now we're replacing evolution by natural selection with evolution by design. Today, we can literally rewrite the book of life.
Gene editing is getting cheaper and easier, making the technology more widely available. One of the biggest recent advances has been the development of a technique known as CRISPR, which in 2020 won a Nobel Prize for its inventors, Emmanuelle Charpentier and Jennifer Doudna.
Human beings now have the ability to rewrite the code of life.
Rewrite the code of life.
The technology that makes this important conversation possible is called CRISPR, a revolutionary gene editing tool that allows scientists to make precise changes to the DNA in any cell or organism.
The doctor who sparked global outrage by claiming to produce the world's first genetically modified babies.
Germline editing has already caused an international outcry. In 2018, a Chinese scientist announced he had edited embryos using CRISPR to make them immune to the HIV virus.
Two beautiful little Chinese girls named Lulu and Lala came crying into the world as healthy as any other babies a few weeks ago.
He said that twin girls had been born as a result, who could now pass this immunity down to their children.
So germline editing affects, potentially at least, your children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren, and potentially until the end of the species.
CRISPR is like a chemical cut and paste tool. It enables us to snip out a certain piece of DNA and remove it or replace it. It works in a few ways. You can use CRISPR to snip out the part of DNA that's coded for, say, muscular dystrophy or Alzheimer's, thus eliminating that disease from your future child. But CRISPR is not only a pair of scissors, it also allows us to insert the DNA. So you can insert, say, the genes for green eyes or height or for strength. And if that wasn't revolutionary enough, CRISPR also enables us to make these genetic changes heritable. CRISPR can override natural selection. It all happens so fast.
Too fast?
Yeah, you could say that. Once we'd mastered the ability to recode human life, everybody wanted in. The science progressed at an insane speed.
The race to play God.
The race to play God.
Russia, China, the US, nobody wanted to be left behind.
What about the way it's exacerbating inequality? The recode babies which only the rich can afford. The fact that we're engineering a new human race for the wealthy.
You can't blame that on us, on scientists. That's capitalism, not CRISPR. We did everything we could to mitigate the risks. In 2019, we called for a global moratorium, but we were ignored. I sat on global ethics committees. I wrote 3 books to inform the public. I did everything I could.
We are the last biological people ever. We are the last biological people ever. It's the end of humanity as we know it.
We're going to gradually become robots. We'll have millions of little computerized devices, nanobots, in our bloodstream. They'll go into the brain through the capillaries. So our thinking then will be a hybrid of our biological brains with this non-biological expansion. The reality is that we're going to gradually become primarily non-biological. We are effectively robots.
Everybody's going to know that it is the mark, and they're going to have a choice. No, folks, the mark is a deception. The devil's not that stupid. You think 6 billion people or more are going to line up and take something that they know is going to doom their soul to hell? That there's going to be no more redeemable qualities? Do you think they're actually going to do that? And there's a lot of channels that are denying it. But that's the truth. The mark of the beast is a deception by Satan. It's using sorcery, pharmakia. Folks, there's not going to be someone come on live across the world and announce that he's the Antichrist, that he's the new world leader, and you got to bow down to him and take his mark or else. It's not going to happen like that. This is the great deception, the great falling away. And the video you are about to watch is horrifying. This is horrifying, folks, that the people that have taken the shot, like this guy in a store, you're going to watch him all of a sudden just look around like he's seeing into another world. He's seeing something that's coming for him, and then he dies. And there are a few videos of this, but folks, the vaccine is the mark of the beast. The vaccine is the mark of the beast, and it's going to take the people to hell who've taken it, folks. I'm sorry, that's the facts. So I want to play this horrifying video that before these people die, they're looking around. There's something coming for them like them demons from the movie Ghost. Remember Patrick Swayze and Demi Moore in the movie Ghost? Right before that guy died, the demons came up from hell and dragged his soul to hell. Well, that's exactly what's going to happen to the people taking the mark. So let me go ahead and play this video. I am recording this on Adrian's phone, but that's the best I could do. But I wanted you to see this. So he's about to start seeing something. Watch him look around. He's going to look around, he's going to look up, and then he's just going to fall over dead. But there he goes. He's looking up, he's looking around. There's something after him, and then he drops to the ground and dies. This is very sad, folks, because I've warned people for 2 years. Here's another guy. They look around like they're seeing something coming for them. So this guy you're about to see right now, look at him. He's fighting them, folks. He's fighting them. They're coming for him. Look at him. He's fighting them, swatting at them. And then he dies. Folks, this is real. We are in a spiritual battle. The mark of the beast is here. The Antichrist is here. I don't know how much more proof I've got to give you, folks. I've been reporting on this for over 2 years. When Donald Trump released the vaccine in the year 2020 under Operation Warp Speed, I knew, folks, I knew this was the mark of the beast. And billions of people are going to end up in hell because they believed Anthony Fauci, they believe Bill Gates, they believe Joe Biden, they believe the world leaders, folks, but this is not a precursor. There is no precursor in the Bible, in the book of Revelation. There is no precursor. It's either the mark of the beast or it's not. And it is the mark of the beast. Watch this guy, folks. He just falls over dead. And this is happening all around the world. Sudden death adult syndrome, where normal, healthy people are just dropping over. Here's another guy. He's dying and the guy's filming him. But it's time to get your life straight, folks. If you haven't taken the vaccine, please don't take it. Whatever you do, please don't take it.